masterclass inside of copyandcontent.ai about your $1 million offer. And Stu was asking me quite giddily, out of character for Stu, Jim,
Yes.
can I watch it? I'm like, of course you can, Stu. It's available inside the members area. Um, and it is really a part one, where part two next month we're going to introduce the offer profile wizard, which is like an avatar only for an offer. So you
Nice.
create all the goodies around your offer, and then you're able to lock that in. So now you can instead of the way we are doing the avatar before, where you had the avatar and the offer at the bottom, the offer stack, now you can have an avatar and combine it with a different offer. So it's giving you, and then we're going to have user profiles after that. So it's really cool how we got so much cool stuff happening inside the software, man. I can't even tell you
Awesome.
all the coolness that is coming.
Well,
And so
we need to do more walkthroughs.
we will. In fact, we're going to do one today.
Yes.
But we also next month are going to be introducing that offer profile wizard with a sprint. So we're going to do a real-time sprint. So you start out, and at the end, it's all done. It's locked in. You're ready to go. So it's none of
Nice.
this watch the video and then pause it and come back and wiggle around. But absolutely, it's going to help you with that. So on that masterclass we did yesterday, I think we introduced two brand new genies, maybe three. Had a whole bunch. Yeah, three brand new genies. Susan's holding up the three. So three brand new genies. Demoed those.
Which ones? What are they called?
We introduced the hot button offer brainstorm genie. We introduced the offer brainstorm genie, which is a little bit different. And then the $1 million offer genie, which we already had, we went over that again. And then the avatar brainstorming genie. The avatar, you know what? I think I'm gonna do a little demo of that for you today, Stu, because I think that'll get you excited.
I'm already excited, Jim.
And and you know what we should? Okay, you talk about walkthroughs and stuff. I'll tell you what we'll do. This would be fun. I'm gonna get Susan on here too. Susan, come in here real quick. I'm gonna ask you a question. Um, would you want us to? Hi, Susan. Um, you want us to do some demos of these that we could actually use as the demos on the page and stuff? You chop them up. Is that
It's like a
cool?
load. I mean, yeah,
Okay, cool. No, it's
yeah,
not loaded. I mean, do you want us to do that? I can adapt
yeah,
the show.
because we need them.
Yay. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, thanks, Susan.
Hmm.
So we're going to do that for the Avatar Brainstorming Genie, the Hot Button Offer Brainstorm Genie, and the Offer Brainstorm Genie. Those three are the ones we need them for, because the other one we've got stuff on. If there's something else you need, just hit me up. All right? Sweet. All right, so we're going to truncate the stuff we were going to talk about at the beginning, talking about offers, but I think this would be important as well. You still with me, Stu?
I'm with you.
Okay. Hey, by the way, I'm wearing my tactical trash panda shirt again today.
I
I
like it.
always want to see I would love to see a raccoon with night vision and an assault weapon. So Stu, when I say offer, what do you think of? What do you think of when I say the word offer, make an offer?
Well, I think of a nice explanation of what you're getting
Okay.
and why you need it now.
Okay. I like that, actually. I like that. So offer is just a nice explanation of what you're getting and why you need it now, and how it's going to help you.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So offer is kind of like the big solution. All right. And so usually solution implies there's a problem. And what you really want to do is build your offer around the big problem.
Big solution. Okay.
Okay. The big solution is basically to the big problem. Now, when I say offer stack, What do you think of offer stack? What does that mean to you?
Um, Additional benefits
Okay.
of making that purchase today.
Okay. That's not what it means to me.
Okay. Because
Now,
it's kind of like, here's what you get. Boom, boom. Almost like
that's
a
it. That's
bullet
it
thing.
right
Yeah.
there.
Okay. Yeah.
Here's what you get. Offer stack. Here's what you get. It
Right.
slices, it dices, it juliennes. And when you buy today, for just an extra shipping and handling, you're going to get an extra Ronco slicer, dicer, peeler, but we're also going to include the 100 recipe cookbook. We're going to include the, the knife set, all the other crap.
But
It's
wait,
all
there's more.
when you order in the next 5 minutes. You're also going to get the potato swirler, the swirly, the potato swirly. I mean spiraler. Yeah,
Yes.
the offer stacks all the goodies. And describe to me, Stu, when we just did that. Honest to God, what did we just do when we were playing around there? What were we describing? What or how did we construct that? There was the main thing. All right, the main thing that they're buying. It's the Ronco
Yes.
swirler, slicer, dicer, and stuff. What was all the other stuff that we started just rattling off?
Other stuffs were cool related things that make that purchase even better.
Awesome. Cool related things.
I'm bringing my A game today, Jim.
Nah, you're crushing it, man. Cool related things. Absolutely. That make this offer better. And if we were thinking about, okay, you get the Ronco, slicer, dicer, da, 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 da. You also get the cookbook. You also
Mm.
get the spiralizer. You also get the, I don't know, you get the knife. All right. They make it cooler, but in what way do those things kind of make it cooler? There's no right or wrong. I'm just seeing how much of this is baked in to your understanding.
Um, I'm sorry I missed that,
Why
Jim.
well why do these make it cooler? Why
Oh,
why would a cookbook make the spiralizer, I mean make the slicer dicer cooler? Why would the spiralizer make it cooler? Why would the knife make it cooler?
I think it's just the pure volume of the things that you are getting
That's part of
is,
it, is
yeah,
value, adding the
yeah.
value. What else?
Um, Almost, I don't know, I don't want to say like necessity. These things are like part of the, like, it's just going to make the thing that you're selling even better.
Yeah, yeah. It makes it
Yeah.
easier to use the thing. It makes it easier to get
Yes.
a
Yeah.
cool result.
Yeah. That's
I
what I
don't
meant.
know how to, I don't know all the things I could use the slicer dicer for, the julienner, but you're going to give me a cookbook that's going to show me 100 ways to do it. The spiralizer is going to make it so I can make pretty little tomato roses easily to put on the plate because of course little Timmy gives a crap about that. Okay. And then the knife, oh well, this is a special cool sharp knife that I can use with the thing.
Everybody needs
So
that.
so
Yeah.
what you're doing is you're making it cooler by either adding something to make it better or by removing an objection. I don't know what to cook with this. I don't know what I could use it for, but here's a cool cookbook that's going to
Yes.
show me what to do. The spiralizer just going to make it cooler, and then the knife is something that I need. And I don't know if I have the right kind of knife to use with the thing. So all of a sudden it's like, oh, that's the whole thing. Cool. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about it. So that's what the difference. The offer is the big solution. All right. You need to be able to cut your vegetables quickly and easily and amazingly and all that good stuff. And we make it easy for you with this thing that you're just going to go like this and you're not going to cut the tips of your fingers off. Oh, it's a great offer.
Yeah.
And then here's all the cool stuff. Difference between offer stack. Great. Well done, Stu. At
Thank you.
this point, okay, all you kids put on your earmuffs. Now, Stu, ask me, do you have a checklist for creating this type of offer, Jim?
Jim, you didn't even have to do that. I was going to ask you that anyway.
Ask me what, Stu?
About a checklist.
Oh, yes.
That's what I need.
I,
That's what
I,
I need, Jim.
I do have a checklist for this. And I think, interesting when you see this, you're going to be like, oh, that just makes sense. Yes, the stuff that really works just kind of makes sense. So if you were to look at like the offer that we made from Minisite Creator, okay, Minisite Creator was our first huge like mega product and stuff. And we knew who the avatar was. It was someone who wanted to be able to set up money making mini websites, AdWords landing pages, sales letters, the basic stuff, same stuff people are doing now. Okay.
Yes.
We did research on what people were looking for, what the options were for people right now. And it's basically everybody was selling software and hosting. Nobody was showing people how to use the software and hosting to do the things that you and I had to figure out on our own. So then what we did was, what's the problem? What's the objection? What's the big thing that we solved for people? What was the number one problem? The number one problem is basically I need to set up a website to sell the stuff that I'm learning how to create and make and produce from all these other people that I'm buying stuff from. And
Right.
ultimately, the real problem that we addressed in the sales letter was, hey, you're buying these courses on how to create ebooks. You're buying these courses on how to create courses or to sell your widget or whatever. And somewhere buried in the course, it tells you, hey, you need a website and a sales letter. Go ahead and do that. And then you'll be able to sell what we showed you how to create. But nobody showed you how to do that.
Right.
And so that's now that I'm looking back on it, that was the big thing. That
was
was
the
like,
solution.
we right up front told them that's the problem. Here's the solution. Problem is you need a dang website. Nobody's showing you how to do it. I'm going to show you how to do it. And by the way, I've done it a whole bunch of times. I did it and did this here. Here's 12 different examples of how I did it. Obviously, I know what I'm doing.
Nice.
So then the core component of that offer was, here are 4 CD-ROMs that have 20 hours of education and step-by-step screen capture videos, because we were selling this back when everybody was still on dial-up.
Nice.
And so then what we did, so that was the main offers. We're going to show you how to set up these different kind of websites. So then what were the bonuses? The bonuses were free website hosting, free HTML design software, free FTP software, copywriting training, all these things that overcame the objections of, oh, I don't know how to, I don't know how to design a website. Fine. We've got HTML templates. I don't know. I don't want to spend $100, $200 on software. Fine. We're going to include the software. I don't know how to sign up for web hosting. We got you web hosting. I don't know how and where to get pictures and content. Here are all the places to get pictures and content. We just eliminated every single objection that people had. And then we built up the value, the market value. And one of the ways that I did that was, okay, as far as the education is concerned, if I was going to teach you one-on-one, I would charge you at least $500 an hour. It's $20 hours worth of education times $500 an hour. This is worth $10,000. This has a $10,000 value. Then when you stack on the software, and we didn't, the software is between $100 and $200. So let's say it's $200 value, and this has this value, this value, this value, this value. Now we're up over $11,040. You can have the course for $397. Now, $397 back in 2004 is the equivalent of like $700 now. So it wasn't necessarily cheap.
No.
But it was worth it. And then what we did was we had scarcity and urgency. Okay. Reason to sign up now, scarcity. So when we taught the original class, the scarcity aspect of it was that we can only take 20 people. So that was the scarcity. Urgency for that was, here's the date. We're going to start on this date. You got to sign up, and we're only having this many people come in. So then when we came out with that as a home study course, how did we do scarcity and urgency? How did we get people to buy now? Well, in the first run, I had an extra bonus CD that was called it had a bunch of different stuff on it. It was the Google AdWords Gold Rush. It had some software and some other stuff on it that I included, but only for the first 1,000 people. And I told them, this is only going to be a bonus CD for the first 1,000 that we sell. After that, we're going to charge for it. And we did. We ultimately charged $150 extra for it. So I just went through. I mean, that was a multi-million-dollar offer. What are the components of that? All right. Here's your checklist. 1, Know your avatar. You got to identify who the target audience is. You got to know them better than they know themselves. Number two, you got to research. You got to look at what are people already spending money on. And then you're going to have to decide, am I going to try and build a better mousetrap, or am I going to come in with a completely different solution? Well, in this particular case, we came in with a completely different solution because nothing like it existed. Nobody had ever put together a course like that to create mini websites. So then, third thing you got to do. So first thing, one, avatar. Two, research. All right, got to know who you're selling to. Got to go out there and look at what are other people already selling to them. Third thing you got to do is decide on the biggest number one problem that you're going to solve. People pay to solve problems. And you're like, well, what about satisfying a desire? The fact that somebody has a desire means they have a problem that they don't have what they want yet. It always comes back to selling a problem, selling a solution to a problem. Okay. So once you have decided on that, then that becomes the core component. All right. So, biggest problem, core component is the main solution. That's going to be your, that says solution. That's a solution. That's what happens when the nuns beat the crap out of your hand in second grade with a metal edge ruler, Stu. Just saying. Um, but that's going to be your training. That's going to be your coaching. That's going to be the thing. Then what you got to do is, you said it, all right? You got to stack on the cool bonuses. But the bonuses have to be done in a certain way. You don't just stack on stuff. What you want to do is stack on bonuses that address objections, that address questions, that address false beliefs. All the reasons why they believe they can't solve that problem, or they haven't solved it yet. Now, would you like to know the secret of where to look, Stu? It's 4 categories. Do you want to know what the 4 categories are, Stu?
Yes.
99 times out of 100, these questions, roadblocks, false beliefs, and stuff come down to they don't know how to do something, they don't have something, they don't have a skill, or they don't have support. Let me say that again. All right. They don't know something, knowledge.
Right.
They don't know how to do something, skill. They don't have something, some sort of a resource, or they don't have support or a way to get their questions answered if they get stuck. So, using the example of, I don't know, we'll just stick with the make the website. Okay. I don't know what kind of website to create. Well, I'm going to show you the 4 types to create. Okay. Well, I don't know how to put up a website. Fine. I'm going to show you exactly how to set it up. I don't, you don't know how to design a website. We'll include the HTML templates. If and then you can eliminate a lot of that stuff. We did that in the sales letter too. Like, if you can do this, then you can do this. Here's the test to see if you're capable of putting up a website. Can you use Word? Can you use Microsoft Word? Yes? Cool. Can you use a basic word processor? Do you know what copy and paste means? Do you know the difference between left click and right click? Do you know, just little stuff. It's like, oh, I know this stuff. If you answered yes to all the above, you can do this. So, but it's knowledge, skill, resources, and support. Those are the areas that you got to look at. All right. So I don't know even how to get a hosting account. No problem. We include hosting. So you don't have to know. I found the best hosting and got you 2 months free. So all of that stuff. And then what you got to do is you got to clearly identify the value, clearly build up the market value, the use value for the people in what your offer is. So having me, in effect, personally coaching you one-on-one on how to set up your website for 20 hours is worth 10,000 bucks. All right. The fact that you don't have to go buy front page, you don't have to go buy FTP software, you don't have to hire a designer, you don't have to do all that stuff. That's worth another $1,000. That's real money you don't have to spend. Oh crap, this is really worth it. And then the last thing you need to do is your offer needs to have built-in scarcity and urgency. And typically you do that with limited time, limited quantity. Now, I made a huge blunder with this, with what was potentially our first multi-million dollar offer, but I said it was a multimedia info product course. And I said to my audience, I'm never going to sell this past next Thursday. You have to buy this now. It will never be available again. I made enough money to pay off my house, and I was depressed for 3 days. Why? Because I realized that I had created a whole lot of urgency and scarcity, but I'd done it the wrong way. What I should have done is had, okay, it's going to be this price until Thursday, and I have a limited number of bonuses. And that would have accomplished the exact same thing. And then I could have just changed the offer around a little bit and kept selling that course for at least another couple, 3 years.
Yeah.
So create your urgency and scarcity with a time limit on bonus, with a quantity limit on bonuses. Don't tie it to whether you're going to sell the product ever again or not. Not a smart move. Okay. So this is your checklist for creating a $1 million offer. Know your avatar, do your research about existing solutions, figure out where the holes are, what's the biggest problem, what's your core component solution going to be, stack on cool bonuses around knowledge, skill, resources, and support, build up the real world value, demonstrable, not BS, and then use scarcity and urgency, typically around bonuses and timing, in order to get people to buy it now. There's your cool checklist. We go into this a lot more detail on the masterclass that we just did inside of copyingcontent.ai, and members can go and check that out. So, any questions or thoughts, Mr. Stu Smith?
No. Open it up to folks as well. Send some questions in. I guess my one question is, are there offers that you have seen that are still good that don't have everything that you have, like the bonuses, or you don't have the offer stack? I mean, I know you like to have the offer and the offer stack. Is it a necessity?
Only if you want to make money.
Okay.
Now let me say this, okay? I'll use a great example, own personal example. I'll even incorporate you into this. How much does a hardcover book sell for?
$30.
Okay. How much does a paperback sell for?
Maybe 20.
Okay. How much do your books sell for, Stu?
About the same. $20.
Ah, okay. So now, Stu, if you were to package together one of your books or two of your books, along with a training about mental toughness and a checklist on nutrition or how to lose weight or something like that, and you called it the Tactical Athlete Over 40 Blitz Package. Shitty name, but sorry. But
It's a good one. Yeah.
okay, how much is that?
Much more.
Right. We don't sell freaking books, Stu. We make offers. Okay?
All right.
Seriously.
No, you're right.
We don't sell books, we make offers. We don't sell widgets, we make offers. We don't sell software, we make offers. Only if you want to make money.
Nice.
Okay?
All right.
That's the truth. I mean, that's just the God's honest truth.
No, I like that. That's
and there's a lot of other stuff that you can do to increase the value we didn't really get into, but like, What happened when you didn't change anything in your ebooks, but you had really cool covers made by some dude in a foreign land that you did such a good job you
Sri
felt
Lanka.
guilty about, like, dude, I can't just let him do this for me for 20 bucks. Here's an extra 10 bucks, you know. Um what happened to your sales just by
Yeah.
increasing the value by having better pictures?
30% increase overnight. Yeah.
30% raise in pay. Okay. What
Yeah.
happened when you started making that offer on the back end of some of your books for that mental toughness course that you're not even 100% all in on with the sales of that yet? What happened?
Yeah, selling those too. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
And so,
Selling bigger courses.
and
Yes.
even if you average that out over each book sale, even if you only 1 out of 10 takes you up on that offer, if it's $100 course over 10 books, that means you went from on average making 20 bucks per book sale to making 30 bucks per book sale.
Yeah.
We make offers, we don't sell shit. Okay? No, I'm serious. I mean
Nah.
that,
Yeah.
and selling a book doesn't change your life. Making an offer changes your life. Also, it keeps people from I'm getting a little passionate about this.
Yeah, I like it
But
though.
it's
I like
true.
it.
Okay? You can't compare apples to watermelons. You can't compare a, this is just a book. I got a solution. Okay? That's big difference.
Yeah.
And so it makes a huge difference, okay? Um so somebody just asked, Mono Implant Academy. That's kind of interesting.
Hmm.
I have a product with 4 major components. Would you bundle it as one product or as one product and 3 bonuses? It would just depend. It would depend on, again, back to the thought of what's the number one problem, what's the core component that creates the solution, and then are these other aspects of it addressing knowledge, skill, resources, or support. So I think it would just depend. Are they,
Yeah.
could the one thing stand by itself and fulfill that number one big promise? That's the way I would look at it. So
Yeah. Do you need all 4? So a
yeah,
bundle would make sense in that situation.
yeah,
But, really add to that offer stack. What are you getting with all those 4 things? And
exactly. But
yeah.
do you need, what you just said there, if you need all 4 to get the solution that's promised, then those are all part of the core offer.
Yeah.
And then what are the objections someone would still have? And then you're going to address those with your bonuses and stuff. So I think it would be fun. I want to start with this one. We're gonna do some show and tell. Oh, Stu, got a new video for you.
Oh, fun.
Got a new video. Want to play this for you? Here we go. Here's the problem. You're a professional who has to create all the sales content you need in your business. Now, this includes emails, blogs, articles, press releases, landing pages, sales letters, ads, social media posts, and many more sales content tasks. Now, here's how we solve the problem. We use cutting-edge software, tools, and frameworks to help you generate incredible sales content that connects, motivates, and persuades your unique customer audience. CopyandContent.ai, the category king of sales content generation software and your everyday solution for creating the sales content you need. Nice. That's a
I
good little
love
video, right?
that.
Yeah, that's good
That's so
stuff.
cool. Yeah.
Okay, so gonna share some stuff. And we're going to do this like we do the normal one. So I'm going to give kind of a little overview, and then I'll do a demo, and then we'll come back, and Stu, you can ask me questions. Is that cool?
Sounds good.
All right, so we're going to bust these out. All righty. All right. Offer Brainstorm Genie. So one of the things that you want to do when you're brainstorming an offer. Sometimes you won't have an idea about what you should even offer. Sometimes you're not sure. It'd be nice to have somebody tell you, hey, you know what, based on your background, based on what you're interested in, based on stuff that you've done, here's some things that you could potentially offer to your target audience. Well, that's exactly what the Offer Brainstorm Genie does. You can tell it about your background. You can tell it about your work history. You can tell it about other stuff that you have done. You can tell it a whole lot of different stuff, and it will make suggestions on potential offers that you could make. Let's go take a look at it right now. So, the Offer Brainstorm Genie allows you to basically tell it anything you want about you, your background, the desired product that you want to create, all kinds of cool stuff. And so to help me, I'm going to bring in my good buddy, Stu Smith, and we are going to go through this together. So Stu,
Yes, sir.
let's pretend that you had no clue what you were doing or what you were going to sell, and see what kind of ideas this thing would give you. All right.
Okay.
So I'm just going to fill in some stuff about you. U.S. Naval Academy graduate, former U.S. Navy SEAL, certified strength and conditioning coach, interested in helping young people to achieve their levels of military fitness by improving their overall fitness, helping tactical athletes over 40 with recovery, strength, and mobility. Can you think of anything else you would want to tell it to help it kind of brainstorm some different things you might potentially offer?
No, that's good. You know me better than I do, Jim.
I've been writing your press releases.
Let's keep rolling.
Um, you know what we could do? Do you want to tell it that you've written some books or not?
Oh, sure. Yeah, published author.
Okay.
Yeah.
Published author with over 40 books and ebooks to my credit, along with 1,000 articles published on military.com.
There you go.
Okay, so that's pretty cool. That's Stu Smith. I'm going to save this because that's a good one. Stu Smith, background. I apologize that it's spelled Stu wrong.
That's all right.
That's okay. Okay, so now the interesting thing is this is going to brainstorm some stuff. It's going to do a creative brainstorm, which I'll click the button in a second. But also then it's going to brainstorm services you could offer, and it's going to brainstorm e-commerce or physical products that you could offer. So it's really going to help you brainstorm a bunch of different things, especially
That's
if you weren't
awesome.
really sure. And again, fun to do even if you already have offers. Yeah, but this might come up with some cool
Nah,
things.
man, I've never used the brainstorm.
Well, this is
Uh,
brand new, Stu.
that's
This is
why.
not something that you've, really had access to.
I know. I'm excited.
So now down here, like e-commerce, physical stuff. Well, we'll start at the top. So here it's just going to come up with a cool just thoughts for you. Okay, so mastery level fitness training kit. Discover the exact Navy SEALs overcome physical and mental obstacles. Elite tactical recovery protocols. Oh, hell yes!
Yeah.
That right there, dude. That's your upsell video. Just that name right there. That becomes
Yeah.
an upsell to any of your tactical fitness books. The Elite Tactical Recovery Protocols. Training makes it easy to understand specialized recovery techniques tailored for tactical athletes over 40. Recover faster from intense training sessions and continue to perform at elite levels without succumbing to wear and tear. If you
Mm.
don't say, Jim, save that and send it to me, I'm not doing my job.
Yes, I love it,
And
Jim. Thank
without
you.
beer. 40 books by the Navy SEALs Mindset. Oh, dude, this is saying you combine all your books together
Huh.
and sell them as a package. Have you ever thought about selling every book you've ever done as a
Damn.
package deal?
I have not.
That's
That is
actually
interesting.
kind of a cool idea. I mean, would you sell all your books to somebody for 400 bucks?
Yeah, sure. Depending on how much it costs to print them,
Oh, I'm
you
just
know.
talking about the ebooks, dude.
Oh, ebooks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
But the entire Stu Smith physical library, dude, your super fans would just freaking pay. And then they're signed. And I mean,
uh,
that's again, if 20 or 30 people pay you $1,000, that's
yeah,
20 or
it's
30
not
extra
nothing.
grand. Okay.
Not nothing.
Sales Journal, Daily Accountability Progress Tracker, Warriors Nutrition Guide, Super. So these are some cool ideas. That's a $4,000 stack there, my friend.
Is that what it is? That's cool.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's yeah, the genie said it, it must be true, right? So, so all right. So then I never, services, you can do a personalized fitness plan. Huh, only been doing that for what, 2 decades now?
Yep.
One-on-one virtual coaching, recovery and mobility workshops. I mean, that'd go on really, it'd be a great offer to do a real-time mobility video. I think that'd be a cool idea.
That's a good one, Jim. When did you come up with
Um,
that?
about 15 years ago, just saying, 13. Fitness assessment consultation, nutritional coaching, on-demand video library, exclusive members. Okay, so these are cool. Now, tactical fitness gear bundle, resistance band, jump rope, portable pull-up bar, and a set of tactical sandbags. What's a tactical sandbag, Stu?
It's just a pretty durable sandbag with handles.
Okay, that's a cool idea. We've talked about that before.
Yeah.
You could have some stuff made in China.
Mm.
Recovery and mobility kit, planner journal, nutritional supplement kit. These are some pretty good ideas.
No,
All right.
I agree.
Now, again, this was all based on Stu knowing his background. Like, based on my background, what do you think I could do? It's pretty scary,
That's a neat idea. I mean, just
scary good.
just the software alone is a neat idea, and then what it puts out is even neater.
Now, I'm going to do a new one and show an example. I'm really good at writing sales copy and ads and sales letters. I've been putting together mini websites to sell my books and other people's affiliate products for the last few years. I'm trying to figure out what I could sell and who I could sell it to based on that experience. Now, that's, I mean,
Published author.
no, I'm not even going to put that in.
Oh, okay.
I want to see. I want to see what it suggests. Okay, just based on that. I want to see. I want to see what it does. I mean, I'm showing you. This is kind of stuff. Maybe, oh, I haven't done anything cool. I'm not a former Navy SEAL. I haven't written 40 books. I haven't done this. I haven't done that. I haven't done that. Okay, great. Calm your jets. All right. Let's see what it come. Okay, so custom set up. Okay. Ultimate Sales Copy Mastery Bundle. Reels Insight right enabling account to vendor. Okay. Website Wizardry for book sales. Affiliate Marketing Pro. Sales Letter Alchemy. Turn words into gold. Website Conversion Blueprint. Designs that sell. Copywriting trans. Okay. From novice to ninja. So that's kind of neat.
I love that alchemy term.
Custom, yeah, I do too.
That's
Custom
hilarious.
sales funnel creation, personalized ad campaign management, high converting sales copywriting. So these are all things that you could do for somebody. And then physical stuff, sales copy templates, sales letter starter kit, copywriting swipe file book. So again, what's the purpose of brainstorming? To come up with ideas that you didn't have. And you're like, well, not all of those are appropriate. Fine. All you need is one good idea. So anyway, that is the Offer Brainstorm Genie. use it in good health to come up with ideas for offers that you could make.
That was really cool, Jim.
Thanks.
I'm
Any
excited about that one.
any questions or thoughts on that, or shall we move on to the next one?
I'd say we move on to the next, unless somebody has something
Nope,
in the comments.
I'm not seeing it, and we're gonna press on.
Move on.
All right, so next one we're gonna do is the Avatar Brainstorm. Avatar Brainstorming Genie's already got a video, so we don't need to do it for that one. Yeah, there's a video on there. We did the training. Should we do one? Should we do a quickie one for it, you think, Susan? Should we do should we do a quickie one for it or not?
Choice is yours.
Okay.
If it's already there, then
let's do the other one first, and then if we have time, we'll do it.
okay.
All right, cool. All right. Ha-ba-doop-doo. I'm sure the audience is like, it feels like we're just hanging out with you in your back office, Jim. Yep, that's what you're doing. This is what we're doing. Okay, so hot button offer Brainstorm Genie. So here's one of the things you need to understand. When you are creating your offer stack, that offer stack has a number one main component, the main thing. It's the widget that they're getting that is tied to the big problem that you're solving. However, you also want to have bonuses or other modules that address objections, okay, reasons why they think they can't do that, questions, roadblocks that they think are standing in their way of being able to get the results, all the things that they think they can't, that are going to keep them from getting the big payoff that you're offering in the main thing. And so what we want to do is we want to call out to those objections by addressing them with the bonuses, with the actual components of the course. And inside of the hot button offer Brainstorm Genie, we'll do just that. Let's go take a look. Now, to help me do this, I'm going to bring in my buddy Stu Smith. And Stu.
Yes.
We are going to come up with some objections that someone might have in an area that you are very familiar with.
Okay.
So I want you to tell me any questions or objections or hot buttons that a tactical athlete over 40 would have, the special stuff that's hanging them up. And I'm going to put in for tactical athletes over 40. Just start rattling off to me. What are the things, the hot buttons for them? Questions, objections, concerns, issues.
I have a bad back.
I have a bad back.
Yeah, cannot do. Bad knees, can't run.
I have bad knees and can't run or do squats.
I don't have a swimming pool.
I don't have a swimming pool. I don't have a gym near me that I can go to every day.
And I commute an hour and a half in the morning and evening to and from work.
I commute an hour and a half to and from work in the morning and the evening, and so I don't have time to work out. My joints hurt, and I can't do all the things I think you're going to make me do. I can't run. I can't lift heavy stuff. I'm laughing because I'm thinking about the very first conversation I ever had with Stu, where I'm like, hey, dude, I'm hiring you to help me get in shape. But let me tell you, these are all the conditions under which I'm going to let you do this. I can't run. I can't do squats. It was all this big long. And he's like, oh, okay. And then immediately had me doing squats and running and all this other stuff. It was funny. All right, so let's hit this. And so again, unlike other like other brainstorming genies, we got 3 categories here. So it's going to generate just products and training offer, then services, and then e-commerce and physical products. So a whole bunch of different things related to this. And this one's fun. We had a lot of fun with this internally. Maybe a little bit of therapy in this too, with the stuff we were rattling off with things. But you just rattle off like all the things that are important to them, all the things that they think are going to hold them back. You know, you think, I don't have an email list. I don't have a big budget for advertising. I don't have a following on social media. I don't know how to do design. I'm not really good, you know, just all this stuff. So let's see what it comes up with. So low impact workout videos, series of professionally produced workout videos, low impact designed to strengthen muscles, benefit, improve access fitness routine. I have bad back, knees, joint pain, can't do high impact into exercise like running, lifting heavy weights. That's kind of cool. Low impact. Home gym setup, comprehensive guide explains effective home gym. This a lot of this is stuff that we've, you know, Stu will show you. If you don't want to buy a TRX, he'll show you how to make one out of PVC pipe and some straps.
Strappings, yeah.
Eliminate the need for gym membership. Time efficient workout plans, 20 to 30 minutes, fitting convenient and busy schedule. I don't have time to work out due to joint pain relief program. Pool free cardio alternatives. Yeah, run. Get your butt out in the street. Jump rope. Brisk walking. Mobility and flexibility training. Body weight strength training program without the need for weights or gym. That's pretty good stuff. I mean, that's neat.
Good,
and
good brainstorming.
Yeah, and the way I got this one set up, it's like it gives you the title, description, the benefit, but it also lets you know what that addresses. So personalized plans, develop custom routines, have a bad back, at-home fitness equipment package. Ooh, bands, yoga mats, dumbbells. And, you know, people poo-poo the bands and stuff, but I've actually been getting crazy good results with bands that saved me $2,000 from buying a, you know, a cable row machine. Coaching
and great
calls.
for rehab too. Therapy.
Yeah, absolutely. Time efficient workout programs. Okay, so what are the stuff you're going to send them? Premium lumbar support belt. Didn't see that coming. Low impact exercise kit, at home aqua workout, a mini pool. Holy crap, Stu, you're going in the construction business. Compact equipment package, commute friendly exercise kit, joint relief gel pack, non-running cardio kit, lightweight adjust. Okay, there's some cool ideas, man. You head on over to Alibaba and you're set. Yeah, that's good. Anything else?
Nah, man.
Okay.
There's a lot of ideas.
Yeah, a lot of, and that's what this is for. This is for just brainstorming stuff around their objections so that you can create those offer elements that just, it's like, oh, dude. And the funny thing is, it's like we were looking at this and we're like, dude, that just makes sense. That's what's like, you're right. That's what you want is somebody to look at and, oh, yeah, dude, yeah, that's what I need. That's perfect. You know, I mean, I'm even sitting here thinking, you know, if Stu Smith's going to send me this thing that I could set up at my house and I could, like, you know, I guess it's a rain barrel or something, but by God, I'll do some swimming and don't need a swimming pool and don't need a contractor. But all that stuff, I mean, stuff that we've talked about before, if you could put in a box a strap trainer, can't call it a TRX, but a strap trainer and the right exercise bands and some other stuff. So somebody would just get the stuff and then they're seeing you with the videos of doing the thing with your big buff Stu Smith body. And it's like, yeah, this isn't, you know, This is manly because he's using these things, not dressed up like Richard Simmons or Jack LaLanne in your onesie. Um, Again, cool stuff. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. All right, Stu, great job.
No, man, that's great. Love it.
All right. Well, I think that's it for the demos, unless let me bring in our trusty Susan. Are there any other ones that we need to do quickie demos for? Or you think, are we set? We're good for right now? All right, cool. Thanks. A woman of few words. So, Stu, we
Yes.
covered a lot. And just kind of give me,
Well, Jim, I learned what an offer was today,
okay.
and by your definition, um, I think I had a close definition to it, but you made me see some light that I might have been not shining in the right area. Um, so yeah, I'm definitely smarter after this one. Yeah,
Are
I'm
you
gonna
excited about the new
get.
genies?
Yeah, very excited about the new Genies. I mean, that's gonna guide me a couple of different ways, whether that is new products, just article ideas. Yeah, I had like 3 or 4 article ideas there, with all the negative things that I've heard people say. Each and every one of those are great article idea to just say, here's your answer. Um, you know,
That's actually a really cool idea.
yeah. I mean, it's a good
I mean, that even that
little
low
net you
impact
can,
workouts.
yeah,
I mean, you could do a whole series of low impact workouts.
yeah. Might even throw a video in there, Jim.
Yes, but lifting a beer or a ho-ho does not
Yep.
count as a curl. The that's not create a calorie deficit, right?
Yes,
That
that
one
is
curl to get the beer up to your mug is not overriding the calories
that is true.
that you're taking on board. Yeah, I think that, I got a little bit excited, as you do, but I've really been obviously thinking a lot about offers lately. And looking back, over 27 years, and 24 of which selling at progressively better levels.
Yeah.
The first 4 years was really figuring it out. But one of the things that I say is, my business really took off when I took my 40-page website and converted it to a one-page sales letter website. That is a huge part of it.
Yeah.
The kind of untold part of that was that it also forced me to make a coherent offer instead of just trying to sell an ebook. So if you look at the offer that we had for my for sale by owner book, I wasn't just selling a book. I was selling a solution that included a book, that included forms, that included software education, case studies, all the stuff so that they could get it done. And that's why even in 2001, I was able to sell an ebook for 39 bucks, whereas I would have been really hard pressed to sell the physical copy of that book in a bookstore for more than about $12.95. So that's the difference between selling a thing, selling a book, selling a software package, selling a whatever, and making an offer. If you come away with nothing else, those of you watching, if you come away with nothing else, come away with this. Stop selling products, stop selling software, stop selling services, start making offers.
I love it.
So,
Yeah, something too, Jim. Got to give yourself some credit too, because if you're making good sales back in 2001, when people weren't really comfortable about putting that credit card online, that's imagine what it would have been 10 years later.
yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
can. I was crushing it. So yeah, it was cool. So anyway, all right, everybody, appreciate you. Stu, great job. Susan, thanks for running the back end. Um, Go check, those of you who are members of copyandcontent.ai, you can go check out these new genies. Definitely have the links with the training and the masterclass we did yesterday. And also you should be able to find them in the search function as well. So they're there ready for you to use. Stu, great job. And if you're not a member of copyandcontent.ai yet, you should be. Head on over to copyandcontent.ai, jump on board. We'll see you soon.